Hey everybody on YouTube, how y'all doing today? My name is Larry, if you don't know that already. I just got off work. I'm at home now. I work at a barbecue restaurant called the Smokestack, which is inside of our local break time gas station. I make barbecue and stuff like that, and pizzas and stuff. And usually I'm there by myself when I'm there, serving people. And I get kind of bored there sometimes. Got something on my lens. I can't get it off. There we go. I don't know what that word is. And I don't make much money there. I make $13.10 an hour. I live in Missouri, and they don't pay their workers very well here. At least not where I work at. Um, Other people have better paying jobs than what I do, but I'm kind of stuck working there for now. I used to own a thrift shop there for a while. Got hurt and had to close it. Had to have a couple of surgeries done, and gained a lot of weight while I was healing up from the surgeries. And I mean, lots of weight. I got almost up to 361 pounds. But now I'm down to 289, so I lost quite a bit since I've been back to work. Um, I still want to lose quite a bit more, but it's getting harder to lose anymore for some reason. And I mean, before I got hurt and had to have all those surgeries, I was weighing 220 pounds, and right now I weigh 289. Even I mean, I've lost a lot. I mean, I was like 360 something. I was so fat that the scale wouldn't even weigh me. But it's hard for me to get a different job because when I opened up the thrift shop, I had a hard time working for people when I was younger. I have had a lot of jobs, but I was always good at selling things. When I opened up the thrift shop, I had my first sale at 7 years old. You know, maybe when you was in school, and teachers always ask you, "Hey, what do you want to be when you grow up?" Most people said fighters, cops, doctors. I always said I wanted to have my own thrift shop or run an outside flea market, you know, which that's basically what I did. I really didn't have no choice in it because I can tell I have a speech impediment, for one. That cord got wrapped around my throat when I was born, cut off oxygen to my brain, caused some damage, gave me reading problems and spelling problems and stuff like that growing up. But over the years, I basically conquered this reading problem. I can basically read almost anything now. You know, I still can't spell worth a damn. You know, and I still have my speech impairment. That's never gonna go away. But at least you can understand what I'm saying now. When I was little, you could not understand what I was saying. And of course, I got teased a lot because of it when I was younger. Kids can be really mean, you know. And but when I got older, I opened up my own thrift shop. I had 442 garage sales before I got the courage up to open up that thrift shop. I was afraid to do it. I didn't know what would happen, if it would work out, blah, 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 blah. Plus, I was listening to everyone saying, oh, you can't do it, blah, 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 But I did do it, The problem is I was doing it by myself. I couldn't afford to pay someone to work with me. So I did it all by myself, which left me working 16, 18-hour days. And that's how I got hurt, I was actually on my way to the scrap yard taking a load of scrap and this for extra money. And my tie rod on my truck broke. And when it did, the tire folded up under the truck. And when the truck hit the ground, I guess it knocked me out. And I woke up with my F-150 that I had, Ford slamming up against the side of the semi, going like this, bouncing back off of it, And then when it got past the semi, I tried to put on my brakes. I had no brakes at all. So I swerved the truck out to the left and got it on the grass, and I just shifted it down to lower gears. Like I went from drive down to neutral, let it slow down some. I went down to second, and then down to first. And when I went down to first, it just dug in the ground, and it went up like it was gonna flip, but then it went back down, slammed on the ground. I had to climb out the right door, And all these people were just outside watching. No one dialed 911 or anything. I had to dial 911. And then when they dispatched a state trooper to the scene, that's all it was, a state trooper, and they sent him out from the Lee Summit State Trooper office, which is off the highway up there. Well, I was 2 miles from what they call Higginsville Junction, and there's always policemen down there, It took 45 minutes to an hour to get someone there. No ambulance, no nothing showed up. I could have been in pieces, I should have been dead anyway, but I wasn't. But, yeah. So that's what originally started all the knee problems and stuff like that. I got hairline fractures in them, and I didn't know it until later on, And had to have the knee surgeries, and it's just bone to bone now. I've had 2 knee surgeries. The first one, they went in and they repaired it and all that type of stuff. And then I fell down the process of healing up, tore it all up again, and this was during COVID. And then it took them 8 months to get me in there to redo a second surgery. And by that time, my meniscus was all shredded up like cotton candy. So they had to take it all out. And so now it's just bone to bone. They wanted to do a knee replacement, but I wasn't okay with that. But they were saying it would take me a long time to get back up on my feet to where I could actually work on it. So I didn't want to go that way. So I had the surgery done, and I went back, went to work there at break time, hopping around on one leg, learning how to do the job. Because I had to have some type of income, even though it didn't pay that much. A job's a job. You know, but now, since it's been a year since, basically I had the last knee surgery, I mean, it still hurts a lot. I mean, I can't really, if I climb up steps, I have to hold on to the railing to go up steps one step at a time and down one step at a time. I can't climb ladders, stand on chairs, or anything like that. But this year, well, let me step back. Like, the year before, I told myself that the following year, I was going to do better and make more money than what I did the year before when I was healing up from the first surgery, which was my ankle breaking. And I was healing up from that. And that took a little bit of time to heal up. And I made like $7,000 that year. But then this following year, the year we're just getting off here now, it's like 24,000, which ain't nothing, when all the bills I gotta pay, it eats everything up that I make, I make $13.10 an hour, so you're talking like $400 a week, after taxes. It ain't much, but it's better than nothing. But this year I've done a lot better. And for 2025 coming up, my plan is to get my income taxes done. And I'm going to try to open up my own food trailer that I can pull behind my truck. And I'm going to sell nachos, hamburgers, hot dogs, funnel cakes. I'm going to have what they call Mexican sodas, drinks, and see if I can't make that work. I have hamburgers, probably some unconditional stuff with food trucks like Sloppy Joe's, stuff like that. And but I'm also going to have what I call movie night. I'm going to get a 19-foot outside movie screen. And I'm going to show movies on it, like the Cars 1 and 2. I'll probably show movies like Superman and the Rocky movies, Terminators, more family movies, though, Do you like movies like Terminator and stuff like that? Would be like later on, during the night. Like during actually the family time when families and kids would be there. It'd be stuff like the Cars and stuff like that. Family shows. Like if I would have had it open this year at Christmas time, I would have been showing shows like Christmas Vacation and stuff like that, but it's not open, Hopefully I'll be able to get it open. I got the truck last year to pull the camper with, because I'm actually going to get a camper, like a pull behind camper, and turn it into the food truck. So it'd be cheaper than actually buying a food truck, I'm going to turn it into one. That's why I got the truck. I make payments on it like every other week. It's $196. So basically around $100 a week. And I've had the money to get the camper plenty of times, but with what I make at work, I've always ended up having to use the money on something else. Like I had to fix my wife's car because it was in danger. She hit a big old pothole because she goes out and DoorDashes sometimes. Hit a big pothole, tore up the whole right side of the car. The ball joints, the bearings, all that stuff had to be replaced. $1,300. And that's exactly how much I saved up to get the food trailer. But ended up having to spend it all to fix that. And we still have to spend another $400 on it to fix the steering column to get it to pass inspection. And we have to have that done by the end of January, and then we're gonna have to re-tag it and stuff like that, and that's all gonna cost money too, you know. But it's just stuff we have to do, you know. I mean, it's kind of sad. I mean, that we had to do it though, because I could have had it up and going already. But it is what it is. I'm still pushing forward with it. I'm just gonna do it this year when I get my tax refund. And if the government don't take it off, because I owe some student debt for some student classes, you know. And hopefully they don't take it off of that, you know. I'm just gonna get I'm gonna get like an $800 to $1,000 camper, and then I'm gonna transfer it and turn it into the food truck. You know, then I'll have to get stuff like the commercial refrigerator. That's $200. A couple of hot dog rotisserie machines. Nice, good popcorn machine. You know, I'm gonna cook all the burgers on a Foreman. You know, and the nacho stuff, nacho supplies, the containers, the packaging, all that stuff. You know, it's all gonna add up. You know, and see what I can do it with. You know, I can take it to the farmers markets. I can take it to businesses that would let me do it. During the summertime, I can take it to fairs and carnivals and stuff like that. And but surely I'll make just as much, at least what I make where I'm at now at the smokestack. You know, as I can at least make the same as I'm making there. At least I would be my own boss again. You know. But then taxes and all that stuff got to be paid. Have to get a machine to take the credit cards and stuff like that. That's gonna all cost, you know. It's all gonna cost. And maybe I will get stuff rolling again. I'll part, and I still have a lot of stuff I need to sell off online. You know, like up on the right. I mean, I got brand new jackets and coats and stuff like that needed to be, you know, put online and sold off. But I just haven't had the time to do it. You know, I mean, they're all brand new. Tags are still on them. You know, they haven't been worn. And I still have a 10x8 storage shed with other stuff in it, brand new items. You know, some used though. There's a lot of used in them too. Like I have a lot of like used Nikes and Jordans and stuff like that. Military steel-toe boots. All that kind of stuff needs to be put on there. Girls' prom dresses and stuff like that. And all kinds of stuff. But you know, I just wanted to get on and talk to everyone and see. Do y'all all have problems like that too? I mean, everyone I know, they all seem to be doing pretty good. You know, you drive by their house, they got 2 or 3 cars in the garage. You know, the man's working, the woman's working. My woman door dashes a little bit. That's it. That don't really help a whole lot. You know, helps some. It But I'm gonna try to do this food truck thing, and hopefully it will go. You know, I'm gonna still be selling stuff online too. You know, yeah. Like all my bills comes to really about $300 more than what I make at the restaurant. And I cover that 300 by shuffling money from one place to another. You know. And plus the woman's DoorDash, and it does help. Just not like it would. She was actually working full-time job or even a part-time job. She DoorDashes for like 2 hours at a time. Makes like $30 a day, 3 days a week. So $90 to $100 a week is what she makes. I mean, there's been times she's made more than that, but she has some medical issues, basically OCD real bad and stuff like that. And she's on Caesar meds, so it makes her want to sleep a lot. But I'm going to try to start 2025 out with a bang. As soon as I get that tax form, I'm going to try to get all taxes done and try to get stuff on the ball. But all y'all out there, please like, share, subscribe to my page. That would help out a lot. I would really like to get to where I can do live videos. It'd be a lot easier to do videos and get people to join my page if I could do live videos. And yeah, just like, share, my page. I mean, a lot of the people watch the videos, and they're not even subscribed. So if you would subscribe, I would really, really appreciate it. It would help me out a lot, And when the food truck does get open, I'll be making a lot of videos about that too, and how I did it, Because I am going to do it. People are saying, oh, you don't want to do that. It's going to be too hard. Well, that's what they told me when the thrift shop too. And I managed to do it just fine. So I'm going to do this. I can't do the thrifting no more. I can't do all the lifting of the heavy furniture anymore. Because of the need, Well, like and subscribe and share this if you would. I've had fun talking to y'all. Hopefully y'all, will subscribe. And love you all, and stay safe out there, and have a good night. Bye.